Well, hello everyone. Yes, it is me, Kyle Bohannon of Strive Fitness and Performance in Monroe, Ohio. Today, I wanted to talk about, for those of you out there who are struggling with motivation to continue with your exercising and healthier habits, if you will, with your nutrition, your diet. And for a lot of people, the reason behind that is because you're just starting out on this journey of working out and trying to lose weight and get your life back and get your health under control. But then life threw all these curveballs at us recently. Now you're stressed about your job, your financial situation, your family's health, that it's very hard to continue, because starting up these habits, it takes a lot of mental energy. You know, it's like starting to get a rock rolling. I don't know if I'm using the right analogy, but inertia. We'll go with inertia here, okay? It takes a lot of effort to get something moving. Then once you get it going, it's a little bit easier to going. But right now, it takes so much energy to get started. And you're having to devote so much mental energy onto all the issues going on right now that it's tough to have any energy left over to put forth to eating better and exercising. So how can we get through this? Okay, how can we find the motivation to continue to work it out? Well, I'm going to say one, you got two options here. Okay, the first option, and I think it's going to apply to more of you, the vast majority of you out there, is to realize that your actual losing XYZ poundages is going to need to take a back seat, okay? Because you're going to need to put your mental energy in the most important places possible right now. And that might be in your work or in whatever the case may be. It might be in things outside of exercising and eating a little bit better. But what we can do doesn't mean we have to completely abandon and we're back to eating ho-hos and ding-dongs and pints of Ben and Jerry's and sitting on the couch all day. We don't, no. That doesn't mean you have to go back to that. It just means that what you are doing for your exercising and what you are doing for your diet have to become more simple, okay? That could be just something as simple as going for a walk every day that it's nice outside. If you do have to go out and go somewhere, park as far away as you can, so you have to take those more steps. So just finding simple little easy ways that you can increase your activity every day. It could be just doing 10-minute workouts or 15, 20-minute, or just shorter workouts. It doesn't have to be an hour-long workout. Just shorter workouts, maybe even if it's spread out throughout the day, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, whatever the case may be. Just increasing your body's activity level. Don't put too much stress into it mentally, trying to figure it out. Just move more. And when it comes to your food, stressing or logging can be stressful for a lot of people. Okay, it's the most foolproof way to actually lose weight is to track your food, because we actually know where we're going to be and we're going to know we're in a caloric deficit, so we know we're going to actually be able to lose weight. But it can be stressful, especially at first, getting into tracking. So maybe you don't track right now, but it doesn't mean you're eating Oreos all day. What it means is you just learn a little bit different habits. Instead of grabbing a bag of chips and eating straight out of the bag, work on portion control with it. Take those chips and put it in a Ziploc bag or a small bowl, and only eat what you can put in what's in that bowl. Okay, so learning more, going more on portion controlling right now, changing your mindset. Okay, I'm going to pick my meal around a protein and then a veggie second, and then fill it out from there. Okay, so simple little things. You're not going to worry about the numbers. Just start with a protein, and a veggie, and then build out the rest of your meal from there. And also portion controlling your bad food, even though there's really bad food, and that's a topic for another video. But portion controlling, okay, keep it simple, and this is actually going to have a bigger payoff for you in the long run, because eventually you are going to lose the weight. You are going to get to be where you want to go. And the vast majority of your life from then on out is going to be about maintaining. And you need to learn healthy habits so that you can maintain. Okay, so if all you learn is to diet, to lose weight, when you're no longer working to lose weight anymore, the whole ball game changes. And you need to be ready and prepared to keep your body weight where you want it to be. Okay, and so that comes through. And that means you're not tracking all the time. You can if you want. If you get into the habit of it and you end up, it's fine and you enjoy it, then certainly keep it going. But if that's not you, then learning things like portion control and just simple things, basing all your meals on a lean protein and a veggie is your first two things, then you can fill it out from there. Those are simple little basic habits that you can develop that don't require a lot of mental energy and that will help you maintain your body composition when you do reach your goal for life. So this is a long-term play here. It's not about the short term. Now, I did say there are two options. If you're saying, Kyle, I do really want to work, I do really want to lose the weight right now, then again, realize that more of your mental energy is going to go to those other places, but find some time to put forth some of that mental energy and conserve some mental energy to put forth into your tracking. But how do we make it a little bit more simpler? Because if you're just eating chaotically all the time, and then you're having to plug in every day, every little thing gets plugged in, and it's just so much variety that it becomes homework. It becomes too much of a chore to do, and that's where it becomes draining. So what I'm saying, getting at, long story short, is to simplify your diet. Eat the same thing for breakfast every day. Eat the same thing for lunch. Keep dinner as routine as possible. Keep as much routine as you can, where you don't even have to track. Okay, every morning for me it's 2 yogurts and a cup of coffee and a glass of water. Boom, that's my breakfast every morning. I don't have to think about it. Okay, and so it's on autopilot. And so there goes a lot of stress. I don't have to stress about breakfast because I know what I'm having for breakfast every day. And same thing for lunch. I don't have to stress about it. I know what I'm going to have. I planned it out. I know what's the healthy option, and that's what I have for lunch every day. Dinner might have a little bit more variances, but even then, you might have 4, 5, 6 kind of meals that you and your family cycle through that are healthy meals. And you just boom, boom, boom. Monday's this meal. Tuesday's is this meal. Wednesdays is this. Thursdays is this, etc., etc. Make it as routine, plug and play as possible, so you don't have to think about it, but yet you know that you're eating below or eating where you need to be calorically and protein wise and all that. So make it as simple as possible. Pre-plan your meals, get consistent with that. When it comes to working out, you set your times. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock. No negotiations. That's the time I'm working out. Even if you're not excited about it. Let me tell you something. Even I, the guy who has a business and a livelihood and loves working out, there's plenty of times when I don't want to work out, when I don't want to eat healthy. But I get in and I do it, okay? I often say that there are 10 out of 10 workouts. One of those workouts is going to be amazing. You're going to be killing it. You're going to feel awesome. You might be crawling out of the gym, but it just feels fantastic. One other workout is going to feel horrible and just nothing goes right. Things hurt. You have no energy. That's going to happen. Those workouts happen. The rest of the time, 80% of the time, your workouts are just nothing to write home about. You just get in, you punch the clock, you go to work, you get in, you get out. Okay. And like those are the vast majority of your workouts. And that's what right now needs to be with your workout. You just get in, it's 6 o'clock, it's your workout time, you get in and you do it. It might not be a fun, exciting adventure. It's like brushing your teeth, but you do it. You have to get it done. So 6 o'clock, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, whatever the case may be for you, whatever time, whatever frequency, make it as routine as possible. Because a lot of you don't have jobs right now. You can't go in and live your normal day-to-day life. And so chaos leads to that in itself, leads to a lot of mental energy going out the window. So you need to create as much routine as possible and use your diet with simple food choices and simple meals that are repeated. And with your exercise, simple workouts that are repeated and that have a set time frame. Create your diet, let your diet and your exercise be your new schedule, be your new concrete, your center that keeps you kind of sane and keeps you going regularly going forward, okay? So you get in, even if you're not feeling great, you get in, you punch the clock, you do your work, you get it over with, and then you move on, okay? So it's not going to be amazing, but you just get in, you punch the clock, and you move on. Same thing with your food. Make it as simple as possible. Make it as repeatable as possible. Don't worry about tracking. You track one day just because you plan out your meal plan. You figure out what it looks like for you, what your calories look like, what your protein looks like, and what those meals look like. Plan out your meals for the week. Plan out your breakfast, lunch, dinner. Boom. Set it and forget it, and you just continue to do that exact same thing every day. It's boring as heck, but that's fine. You'll get the results. You will lose weight, but you won't have to worry about putting forth mental energy into tracking or planning out these workouts or anything of that nature. You just do it. You just do it. You just schedule it, set it, and forget it, and get it done. So those are your 2 ways you can go about this. Put your weight loss on the back burner and just set this time to learn healthier habits. Okay. Or 2, if you're going to go about it, simplify things, make things as repeatable as possible so you don't have to think about it. It's going to be boring, but it's just the way it is right now. It's going to be boring, and you just have to stick with it and just eat the things you're supposed to eat, exercise however many times at the time you set, get in, get it done, and move on. Okay? So I hope this video helped you. For those of you out there who are lacking the motivation, if you are lacking motivation, but you're wanting someone like me who can help you, I do, as you know, there's a lot of you know, I am offering online personal training now. So if you're interested in that, I'm offering right now, I did a first round of it, 5 people I brought in for 60 days of the online personal training, and I've got them on board, and they're 2 weeks in, and we've got people losing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, even upwards of 8 pounds lost so far on this program. So now that we've got them on board and they're off and running, I'm looking forward to bringing on 5 additional people online. So if you want to be one of those 5 for this 60-day online coaching fat burning experience, please drop a message below or seek me out, send me a message, or if you know my number, 513-571-2950, you give it a text. Any way you know how, message me and we can talk about your goals. We can set up a call, a free call, where we can just discuss where your goals are and develop a plan for you going forward. So if you're interested in being one of those, that second wave of 5 people in the online program, this is perfect if you are someone who, like we talked about, someone who still wants to lose weight during this time, who wants to learn healthy habits, who's just kind of fed up with just being where their body is now. They've thought about working out before, they know they need to, but they keep putting it off. If you're the type that keeps on putting it off, but now you're feeling like, you know what, I'm fed up, it's time, I need to do this, send me a message and we'll get started with the discussion about your goals and what we need to do going forward. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I look forward to talking to you and helping you again very soon. Bye-bye.